Pet tax. This is the pet tax to watch our video.
Pet tax. Pet tax. Goose. Oh, Goosey. Oh, okay. Goose is gone.
What's up, players? Grant here,
Yo, Sunil here.
and we're the co-founders of Leaderboard, aka the head devs of this game. Over the last 4 years, Leaderboard has grown from an idea during the pandemic to the only international coffee tasting competition of its kind.
OG players will know that we take feedback very seriously, and often that feedback actually gets implemented into the game.
Winning Leaderboard now carries a lot more weight than it first did when we started, so we're tightening things up as we're moving forward.
As you guys know, we have two modes. We have light and we have classic. And for all intents and purposes, consider light the easy mode and classic the hard mode.
So light is coffees 1 to 5 and features more guided education and a robust answer key to help you identify the coffees and earn points in the game.
So classic includes coffees 1 through 5, but has the added challenge of coffees 6 through 10 as well. Now with coffees 1 through 5, you can use the cheat sheet that we'll include online, but for coffees 6 through 10, you have to rely on your sensory skills alone.
So moving forward, we've made an official rule book for Leaderboard that has more concrete rules outlining how we actually award points for the game. Now you only need to identify one variety from each coffee to earn the points. Elevation, there is an error threshold of 50 meters above sea level, so if you're off by 50 meters, you'll still get the point. We have rules outlining how we deal with tiebreaker situations for the high score spots only. We're outlining all of the coffee producing countries and which area they fall into. We're outlining processes and how we actually categorize them, because that has been a very spicy topic for us in many seasons. And then we're outlining cases where we award multiple points for answers.
So theoretically, there should be no more ambiguity. That is until you guys find another weird loophole, and then we'll update the game again. 1 second, Goose is eating my protein shake. This guy.
So a cool new feature that we're introducing to the Leaderverse moving forward is based on an idea that we've been kicking around for a while, which is how do we make Leaderboard feel like a real life arcade game?
So what that means is we now have a points bank. So every point you earn in the game contributes to your point bank online. Meaning, if you score 75 in the game in this upcoming season, you'll get 70 points added to your point bank. The cool thing is you can use those points to get discounts on upcoming seasons or sweet prizes like our 2 new cupping spoons. Now, if you've got any other ideas of things we can add or should add to the store, leave them in the comments. Another cool way you can earn points is by referring friends. So if you refer a friend, they get a deal and you get some bonus points to redeem on prizes. Also, every season you play, you earn more points. So really making it feel like that arcade you used to go to as a kid.
So now that we've done a couple seasons of the light mode, we've gotten more feedback from players on what would make this experience a bit better. So we're introducing some new features to this mode of the game.
So one of the new things this season with Leaderboard Lite is there will be a leaderboard. The top 10 scores from Leaderboard Lite will make it on the global leaderboard. The second thing that I think is really important with Leaderboard Lite is the guided cheat sheet. So remember, Leaderboard Lite is all about learning, and I think this cheat sheet will be really helpful in expanding your coffee knowledge.
So now on to Classic. This is the OG version of Leaderboard, and we're treating it as the international coffee tasting game. So in this season, you're going to notice that the scorecard is quite a bit different. So when you open it up, it'll be split into 2 sections. Coffee 1 to 5, which is the same as the light mode, and coffee 6 to 10. Each of these will have their own individual answer keys.
Okay, now as you will have noticed, country, the choices will be any coffee producing country. So we won't give you any hints on country anymore. You have to choose between all of the potential coffee growing countries. For varietal, however, we are giving you a list of 20 choices that will be relevant for this season.
Because we're not evil.
Yeah. You may think we're evil. We'll find out after this season. This is a pretty big change, but we're excited. I think this reverts back to how we really want the game to be played, where it's around sensory and less of a coffee Sudoku. When it comes to regions, we also removed regions. And the reason we did was because it wasn't actually adding to the learning element of the game. Now, if we do feel like there is a region that is worth spotlighting that we think has distinct tastes that can be evaluated from a sensory point of view or from a visual point of view of looking at the beans, then we'll likely add that into the section B part of our game.
Like, generally, regions are incredibly difficult to identify, but we do feel like there are a few specific regions around the world that have these distinct regional profiles. So when there's those cases, we will include them as a Section B question.
So DJ Grant's making some changes to the mixtape. What are the changes, Grant?
So moving forward, the mixtape will not have any clues. It's just gonna be 20 tracks to set the mood. So no more spending hours and hours and making spreadsheets and trying to cross-reference like what town each band was born in. So with Classic, it will still be the top 20 scores on the leaderboard, which is a big deal, but the even bigger deal will be getting one of the top 3 spots. Those top 3 spots will still get prizes, but now you will also get trophies. Like a real competition.
We're also upgrading badges. They're now worth something to every player, so you really want to try and get those too. Badges are worth points for your points bank, which, as we mentioned, can be redeemed on other prizes or discounts on your leaderboard game. So really focus on trying to earn those badges as well this season.
Overall, we're really stoked on these upgrades, and we're keen to hear how all of you guys love it. Continue to gently grill us if you want to see some changes or if you have criticisms, but what we're really trying to do here is just make this the best experience of the game and the most fair for everybody.
Season 17, shipping soon. Keep an eye peeled on your inbox for a tracking number and your mailbox for the coffees. See you guys later.